To the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Corey Grant, 77 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They go play action here on first down. Sammy Coates has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He has that, and he has size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover, because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. He finds Coates complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
It would be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
A college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. James has got it. Complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Ben to throw again. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Devin McCourty is one half of twins that can cover just about anyone in the league. A top-notch player who can play corner or safety.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 1. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And he's got it up and through. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
3rd down now following the completed pass. It's a quarterback sneak. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now this time, Brady will throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They come out here in the eye. Now a man who was briefly a Steeler himself. This is LeGarrette Blount. The offensive line and its ability to open holes in this defensive front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the 1st.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love the running game. Guys want to do that. And when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an opportunity during the game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, New England.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell with his first career NFL touchdown. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Gostkowski for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier, knock him down for a loss.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. This is brought in at the 21. A nice job on the return there. ...16 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Roethlisberger. James has got it, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. I go all the way back to college with Le'Veon Bell. One of the better body transformations I've seen, from a big, thick power back to the guy we see now who can do everything.
And 2 years ago, of course, last year the injury, but 2 years ago over 1,300 yards. I think they think he can top that this year.
I don't think there's any question about it.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. And he finds Hayward Bay. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darius Hayward Bay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on off.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the... Touchdown, New England. Corey Grant with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And his kick is good. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And now out come the Steelers. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to the tight end, James. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Steps away to his left. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And there was a good opportunity to just went a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? So that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love it.
His throw caught right around the 6. 20 yards on the pickup there. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but when he...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jesse James with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So the Patriots coming out now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and felt there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now a handoff as they run left side. And some room to maneuver. Cuts it out to the sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Corey Grant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And, oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And he'll take it out of the side of the end zone, and they'll get it at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They come out here in the I. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked by Sean Davis, the rookie. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Roethlisberger will throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 39 that time. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jesse James on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Corey Grant on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Roethlisberger, now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And where the ball...